I love Xavier Theatre because it kind of gave me my start when I first started doing theater when I was really little, like in the 6th grade. The first like real show I auditioned for was Music Man here at Xavier Theatre, and I got in and I did the process, and it was so fun. It was so fun to be in something that was like actually like professional and legitimate. And so when I came time for me to choose what school I was going to do theater at, it was not a question at all. I knew I always wanted to do Xavier Theatre because they're who respected me, and I respect them for that.
I love Xavier Theatre because I came here not really knowing all that much about what it was going to be like, but I've only been here for so many weeks and I've learned so much about like how to take a character apart and actually understand how to play it confidently rather than just feeling like I'm standing on stage doing a bunch of random movements that I don't understand. And I love how Steven runs our classes. They're so interactive and like high energy and focused, and it just feels like you're taken very seriously. And I really appreciate that.
I like the fact that we have like a bunch of different people from different places, and it's like, it's cool because not one person in this like program is the exact same, and honestly that adds so much to it.
I love Xavier Theatre because we have a really, really strong community, and I love how supportive everybody is of each other.
I love Xavier Theatre because everyone here is so welcoming, and they make it such of like a family community, and it's really easy going into like audition processes and other shows and being prepared, especially coming in as a freshman. The seniors and juniors make it so easy for you.
I love Xavier Theatre because I've made all my best friends here, and it's a home away from home.
I love the people. I think Xavier Theatre has a lot of heart, and it comes from the people who are in the program.
I love Xavier Theatre because of the support I feel from other people.
I love Xavier Theatre because Xavier Theatre loves me, and I'm gonna break that down. Xavier Theatre has probably been one of the first theater spaces where I've immediately felt welcomed. A lot of times, in other theater spaces, or not just theater spaces, other musical spaces or artistic spaces, there's a little bit of that underlined competition. But at Xavier Theatre, I've never experienced that. Everybody's so supportive, everybody is so compassionate and loves what they do here, and they support everybody no matter what. So that's what I love most about the program.
I love Xavier Theatre because it is a family. I think we have an emphasis, yes, on the art, but our program director, Steven Skiles, has always made it clear that the respect and kindness we have for one another comes as a top priority, and that's one of the things that I love most.
It was just like the vibe of community that set apart Xavier from other schools for me. Like during my audition here, I just felt so welcomed, and like everybody was so nice giving me a tour. And I was deciding at the end of April, and I was like, which community made me feel the best about my ability and my personality? And overall, I picked Xavier because we just got the community here.
The experience I had, it was actually right after my audition for the program, and I was given a tour, and I walked through the green room, and like everyone there was just super excited and super welcoming. And yeah, it made me feel really great.
Yeah. So I had my audition during when they were doing Lizzie, so I got to sit in on a rehearsal for that. And I'm a huge rock musical fan, and I got to see a little bit of behind the scenes of like kind of the whole process, and I was very entranced. And then I came back because Stephen gave me some free tickets to see it, and after the show, all the students that I had met there had just kind of remembered my name, and everybody was so excited to talk to me, and I was really like had that gut feeling about yeah, this is where I want to be.
The final factor for me with going to Xavier was I could see myself being here. Like at other schools it was hard to picture myself actually on the campus and like going to classes and stuff, but when I got here I could picture myself sitting at the GSC tables or like sitting in the green room and talking to my friends. Like yeah, I could actually picture myself performing in these spaces and just like living in it.
Yeah, for me it was the audition. I think the way Steven handled that audition made it clear that I was more than an actor. I was somebody that he cared to know as a person. And to me that was really important to see, because it was clear that he cared more about the person that would be coming into the program as opposed to the actor. So that made me feel confident that this space I was going to be walking into was going to be safe and loving.
My deciding factor was when I came to audition in person, and I got to sit down with a table of current students and talk to them about my fears, about their program, and just how they love Xavier and why they love Xavier. And that was a huge deciding moment for me.
The productions. I got to see some great productions before I came here that really made me fall in love with the type of theater that we do at this school and will continue to do.
The deciding factor for me for choosing Xavier was that I felt like I was getting treated like an actual person, and that the staff here was interested in me, and I wasn't just a number compared to all the other colleges.
The deciding factor was our program director, Steven Skiles, allowing me to sit in on a class all the way from Dallas, Texas, and allowing me to participate in the class, reaching out even when I didn't need anything, reaching out and then answering my questions comprehensively and showing me that he cared.
Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier. Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre. Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theatre.
Xavier Theater.